I'm out here again today cooking my little puppy some chicken. A lot cheaper to cook the cheap cuts of chicken like the thighs than it is to buy the canned food. It's 89 cents a can for a little can, and one of those pieces of chicken right there has got the same amount of meat in it as the canned dog food. So I figure I'm saving myself about $7 at least. So I thought I'd get out here and cook them some and get them all set up. This should be enough to last him until about probably Tuesday, Wednesday maybe. 2-3 pieces a day. Probably not Wednesday. I got another pack in here. I got to cook them, and then by then the Thanksgiving leftovers will start kicking in for them. And I got a bunch of stuff out here I threw out here for the crows just now. So I hope they'll come along and clean that up for me. I got some cleaning to do myself this week. It's supposed to be raining all week long, so I'm not going to get much farm work done. I got some dirt hauled yesterday with the tractor. Right good bit done. I think I made about maybe 18-20 trips. I used to have a counter on there on the tractor. It told me how many times I backed up, it would record it. But that thing stopped working for some reason. I got to find another one. But you can see right there, all that darker colored stuff is where the dirt used to be. That's where it's wet. And I left a little bit right there that I can spread downhill there because I dug a little bit too much out in there. And I've got to get the tracks back on the tractor. And then after I get all this excess stuff hauled, I can pack it all back down. I've got some huge boulders in here. I tried to pick them up with the tractor, and that old tractor wouldn't pick that boulder up for nothing. I'd say that boulder probably weighs about 700 pounds, my guess, from back in my days when I used to do Scottish Highland games. And we used to pick up rocks and throw the damn things and carry them all over the place like fools. And I got some rocks in here too, right good many. I got another big boulder over there. It's probably about at least 900 pounds. I tried to pick it up with the tractor, and the release on the bucket popped loose and let it dump back out. So that pretty much told me the old tractor knew what she could haul and what she couldn't, so I had to get rid of it. But the old tractor's been running pretty good. I don't have too much time because once this dirt freezes up, it'll be gonna be the end of it. They're calling for a bunch of rain within the next week, probably about 5 inches of rain total between now and the day after Thanksgiving. So that's probably going to be the end of the digging. I don't know if something comes up and we get like a one day in the 40s or 50s, that water will drain out enough at the top, I can get some moved out of there. But I want to get this cleaned up and get this done because I need to add another load of the heavy duty rock, the fist size stuff that is good for drainage. And then I put the next size stuff, the more gravelly, on top of it, and then there'll be stone dust to go on top of the final layer. So I've got to put the what they call tailings, the heavy rock. I got to get that down right along that little strip right there, and then come back with the smaller rock, and then of course the stone dust will finish everything up, and that'll come right on in into the garage here, and I can get the floor prepped in here. And then I've got to build a form across all of these posts all the way around to form a perimeter and get it all set to level, which I've already got the marks. I got the mark right here in the post. Well, I came in here with a laser level and leveled everything, so I'll get that done, and maybe next spring if I run up on some extra money or whatever happens, I can pour this concrete in here and move all of my stuff out of this big red, white, and blue trailer. Because ultimately what I want to do is take that trailer and pick it up with 2 loaders and move it down and put it back here in the woods over in the corner behind the greenhouse and make a barn out of it. So I have some place for I get cows. I have a run-in barn so they can run in and out of it whenever they need shelter, and keep it full of hay and everything, and they can have a protective place to stay warm in the winter and stay out of the bad weather and be close to the house so I can get to them. So there's so many projects going on by myself. I'm trying to do them. And I got the old man issues creeping in, makes it more difficult every day. But at least I'm not laying around giving up. So I'm trying to hang on. And I hope everybody else is hanging on too, with all the things that are going on in the world. Well, I just thought I'd check in and let you know that I'm still going. And we're still trying to keep going on the farm here and keep our little goodies going. Keep all of our projects, keep the irons in the fire, keep them hot. So I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Bye.